starting the video off, I'm in New York City. If you saw my last video, it was based around 3-star Michelin dinner we had in New York. I ended up getting this Canada Goose Kid Super fleece. I know it looks crazy on the outside, but it's actually reversible into just more of a basic. Still fold the collar. Like show something like that, I don't know. Headed to Cat's Deli today. As we were on the way there, I saw this whiz by me on his boosted board. Casey Neistat, the NYC vlog goat. Cat's Deli, I think is one of the oldest restaurants in New York. It's a deli, and they're famous for their pastrami sandwiches. I haven't been in years, but it's definitely the best pastrami sandwich I've ever had. And if you don't know what you're supposed to do there, it's kind of like they're expecting that you do. It's kind of awkward, but it's authentically New York.
Of that.
Huh?
I'm the queen of not knowing what I'm gonna do. I like need to read everything.
It's like pretty expensive too, almost $30 for this. I like how there's 8 different cutters, so they're able to serve you super fast, even though it's so busy. Mac salad, and then they give you the different pickles. It's like lightly pickled, more pickled. We had a short New York trip. We were back in Toronto, and I'm actually house sitting for my parents because we're taking care of their dogs. I feel like I've never really shown their house. My mom is a big collector in anything vintage or anything that she likes pretty much. Sometimes art, like little vintage toys. And I definitely haven't shown some of it, so it'd probably be cool for you guys to see. One thing that's cool about my mom's place, I feel like, is my brothers and I sometimes make fun of her for being messy and keeping things that she doesn't need. But the good thing about that is sometimes we'll be like, do you still have X and Y school project or something? And somehow she'll randomly still have it. My old report cards, which I could probably find and go over. You guys can see my grades. They weren't the best. Sid and I actually are planning to go to ComicCon this week. And I secretly ordered this costume. She was like, I don't want to dress up. She's like, I feel like you either have to go 100% or just don't dress up. I secretly ordered this costume. Try it on now. We'll see her reaction. Let's go pull up on her no context.
What? What is that? You got that for Saturday? You look like a nerd.
I've never actually been to a Comic-Con. We were supposed to go last year, but I missed my flight on the day it was supposed to be back. So I didn't end up going with Sid, and she was disappointed. So this is Sid's costume. Actually pretty well made now. How much was it? Not a terrible cheap costume like mine. Maybe we'll dress Mochi up too.
Mochi has her Loki costume.
Today is Toronto Comic Con, never been before, excited to go. If you guys know, sadly, the creator of Dragon Ball Z passed away. I was a huge Dragon Ball Z fan when I was growing up. So I feel like it's only right that we're going to Comic Con. So yeah, I got my costume. Let's go. My favorite character in Dragon Ball Z growing up was Broly. I miss the times when the internet wasn't so big, so people couldn't like deep dive into lore and search things about characters. So people would be like, oh, like what is this character? Like what's gonna happen? And then you couldn't search clips up on YouTube after it happened. So when something happened in these animes or cartoon shows or TV shows or movies even, people would just be able to talk about it, not like just rewatch it, which made it kind of crazy. I'm sounding like a boomer back in my day. I have a big respect for cosplayers because I know some of them do it like professionally for a job, like spend like a year making a costume for events like this. So we're 1 minute away and we've yet to see anyone in a single costume. So we're kind of paranoid that we're about to just look like weirdos walking around. Nope, dressed up. Guys,
murder on my mind right now.
We're driving around, we're like, how is no one in costume? Like even like one person, we haven't seen one person in costume. And then we're sitting at a light 1 second away from it. And then I'm thinking like, isn't it 9th today? And I feel like I remember seeing the tickets were like 14, 15.
Yeah, 15.
And Sid has the same realization. She just looks at me.
Oh my God.
So we were just fucking dressed up, walking around, walking to our car, and this thing is next week. So if you want to see us at Comic-Con, we'll be there next video.
I'm not going.
Sid spent all this time getting ready. I feel bad. I'm so stupid. Take this shit off. Fucking clowns. We should have been the Joker. Imagine.
We.
You are the one that messed up.
So we're gonna go to McDonald's because I know they have some sort of collab. There's like some sort of Happy Meal collab with McDonald's. I don't even know what anime it is. Hi, what's the promotion thing, that Japanese meal?
Oh no, that's not a promotion. Actually, that's the sauce we just launched it.
Okay.
So that's the promotional sauce with nuggets.
Is this McDonald's thing? I don't think it's a collaboration. I think it's just McDonald's promo for this new sauce. I was actually supposed to go to this McDonald's thing where it was like a 3-point contest for charity and Siakam was there, but I think he ended up getting traded and didn't happen. McDonald's sauce. It smells like a smoky barbecue. The goat nugget shape, in my opinion, is this one. Sauce actually fire. It's like a barbecue, but it has like an Asian twist. I feel like I failed you guys. I was expecting to meet my waifu.
This is very good for your muscle. I bet you see, it break down, it loosen up everything. This guy handmade this. You know, I actually met.
So you want to tell them how your trip was?
Oh, it was very, very fruitful. Wow, I have traveled almost 7 places.
You retired from YouTube for a month and TikTok.
No, I'm getting energy. I get a synergy, and also I get ideas, and also something very real. Children, you're gonna see. I landed in Hong Kong. From Hong Kong, I went to Singapore. From Singapore, I went to Malaysia. From Malaysia, I went to Bali. Oh, first, no, I landed in Japan first. Then I go to blah, blah, blah. You know, very fruitful. You know, I have so many ideas. Look at this paper. Look at all this drawing, all this like writing. You know, I'm telling you. I have big plans.
I tried to get you to use an iPad like 3 times, so you're still in the Stone Age.
Hey, listen. Okay, right now, if your iPad is actually out of battery, can you see? No, you cannot. So everything is here.
All you have to do. Your notes,
you have to carry an iPad? All you have to do is just fold it up. Old is gold, okay? Old is gold. Give me your hand, son. It's actually coming from a plant from a water, from a sea. And then they turn into a bamboo stick and they cut into little pieces. Breaking your fascia. You know what a fascia means? You know, it means your muscle. You need to break it through.
Did you just break this off a branch at the airport before you boarded so you could get me a present? I'm gonna go to the Japanese fruit market. I haven't been since you're away. Maybe they have something new. It'll surprise you.
Okay.
So what was your best food adventure there?
I think when I was in Suzhou well, I'm telling the truth. Why you have to mock me? Just because I'm Chinese, nothing wrong with that.
It's not the truth of its bias.
No, it's not biased at all.
I haven't been to the rare fruit store in months, so I'm hoping they have something new, because that's kind of my only source of the. What are you laughing at?
What's that little lock of hair that you have? You look like a little baby.
So they have $155 apple box. If I get 1 apple, it's $15 an apple. Try it. I'm gonna get this orange box. So they have handmade ice cream too. Japanese black sesame ice cream is always one of my favorite desserts. So they had this $20 chocolate. I don't know if it's just 1 piece. Chocolate Royce. A Rolls Royce of chocolate. Decent amount. I thought it was gonna be 1 square.
Good?
Insane. God, my hands are gonna be so sticky driving home. Sesame ice cream?
Ew, why would you do that? Thanks.
Let's head home.
Okay.
Come bearing gifts.
What? Do I have to close my eyes?
No, as you already saw it.
Why you? It's so obvious.
What do you rate that out of 10?
Wait, it tastes like mint in it. It tastes like toothpaste kind of mint. If I had to rate this, I think 1 to 8.
I said, what do you rate it out of 10? And you said, I think 1 to 8. Makes no sense.
Okay, 8 to 1.
What do you mean 8 to 1?
Okay.
Out of 10, you give it 1,
Okay,
2, 3,
10.
4, 5, 6,
Oh,
7,
yeah.
8, 10.
8.
Meat can, oranges, juicy meat can. So this box is $25.
I wish I could eat this later because I had something sweet already. Very hard to rate.
It's true. If you ever eat something like dessert and then you eat a fruit, the
Yeah.
dessert is so much sweeter that it makes the fruit not seem as good.
Yeah.
Well, if you have good taste buds, you should just be able to overpower that.
No, it's the sweetness. It's hard. It's hard to taste sweetness. Wow. Still very sweet.
Rating out of 10.
I do 6. I
If
just
this
said-
was from China, you'd give it a 10.
well, originally this fruit came from China.